One of the most unique birds in the entire world actually spends most of its time walking on the ground instead of flying through the air. It's the secretary bird, the largest and tallest raptor on the planet. Its unique appearance could almost be a collage of other animals put together.
They're really tall, like a crane almost, but they have the attitude of an eagle. And they're almost more dinosaur-like than they are bird-like in lots of different ways.
Since it's called the secretary bird, does that mean it can read and write? Well, not quite. It's because of one of their most distinctive features.
The feathers behind their head look like the old-style quill pens that 19th century secretaries would use, and they'd actually stick them behind their ear, and the feathers would be sticking out, kind of like the secretary bird.
Secretary birds are a type of raptor, like an eagle or a hawk. But unlike those birds, secretary birds don't fly around looking for prey, they walk.
These guys are mostly terrestrial, which means they stay on the ground a lot of the time. They can fly, but why fly in the hot sun of Africa when you stand taller than the savanna grasslands you live in?
Secretary birds hunt in pairs and sometimes walk up to 18 miles a day to find enough food. They eat small animals like rodents, reptiles, and insects, but there's one entree that secretary birds eat that make them one of the bravest birds in Africa.
They can even eat venomous snakes, so their body's built for it. Those long legs are covered in thick scales, so even if the snake might strike out at the leg, that snake bite is practically ineffective.
Not only does the secretary bird have venomous, snake-eating superpowers, but it has one of the most extraordinary behaviors in the animal kingdom.
These guys will stomp their prey to death. The force they use to stomp on their prey is actually 5 times their body weight, which is pretty impressive.
Recent studies on the secretary bird stomping technique have also revealed something even more amazing.
The contact time, so when they actually stomp on their food, it's only about 10 to 15 milliseconds of hitting their actual prey. Now that is like 1/10 of the speed it takes for you to blink your eye, so really fast.
This remarkable precision indicates that the secretary bird has superior vision and an unusually high level of coordination. In fact, scientists are now studying this impressive behavior and learning how to apply the strength and mobility of the secretary bird to develop sturdier, more flexible prosthetics for humans.
We can actually develop different prosthetics to be faster and stronger and more accurate. Even something like baseball, which requires a lot of precision and accuracy for pitching and catching.
The secretary bird is so special that it is revered by several cultures who use it as a symbol in emblems and even currencies.
On South Africa's coat of arms, the secretary bird is pictured in flight, and that represents growth and speed. And also, the legs are very important because since they hunt venomous snakes, it's thought to be a symbol of protection for South Africa from its enemies.
The government of South Africa proudly displayed the secretary bird on their 2 rand coin released in 2006.
As a whole, secretary birds, they are just really unique. That hunting technique is unlike anything else seen in the animal kingdom.
While it may not be able to answer phones or send emails, the secretary bird is astonishing in so many ways. And by watching them, we're finding ways to create new technologies that will help others live happy, healthy lives.